Welcome. The Book of Daniel can be split into two sections, the core tales of chapters 1 to 6 and the prophetic visions of 7 to 12. Now, all of the prophetic visions of 7 to 12 relate to the same event, and that is when Antiochus IV committed the abomination of desolation in 167 BC. This is when Antiochus entered the temple and placed a pagan altar upon the altar of burnt offering and then sacrificed a pig upon it. And this was so shocking to the author of Daniel that he writes about it in 4 different ways. In chapter 7, we have the vision of the 4 beasts. In chapter 8, we have the ram and the goat. In chapter 9, we have the vision of 70 weeks. And then in chapters 10 to 12, we have the vision of the kings of the north and the kings of the south. Now, as I said before, all of these 4 visions before us are all retelling the same event of Antiochus IV in 4 different ways. Now, in the last 40 videos, we have demonstrated that chapters 10 to 12 all relate to Antiochus IV. And what I now want to do is show that same fact for chapters 7, 8, and 9. I want to demonstrate that all of these chapters also relate to the atrocities of Antiochus IV. Now, this is going to take a lot of work to break down these chapters as well, and you might be asking yourself whether or not it's important or not. Well, let me quote to you a very famous theologian from the 19th century who writes, quote, "The Book of Daniel is especially fitted to the battlefield between faith and unbelief. It admits no half measures. It is either divine or an imposture. The writer, were he not Daniel, must have lied on a most frightful scale, ascribing to God prophecies which were never uttered, and miracles which are assumed never to have been wrought. In a word, the whole book would be one lie in the name of God." End quote. Therefore, if you feel that this is important work, can I please encourage you to click that like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel to grow. And if you truly want to support my work, can I please encourage you to become a patron? If you do so, you will receive access to my website where I store all of my full videos, and you can also access the PowerPoints that I make these presentations with. So please consider becoming a patron to receive all of this exclusive access. And before I conclude this video, can I just take a moment to thank my patrons. Thank you for your ongoing support. It means the world. Remember, the goal of this channel is to create a library of videos that objectively analyze the Bible. If that's something you consider important, please make sure that you become a patron today. Thank you for watching until the end, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.